there. So this morning, Ashley Kirkland is at Downwind Sports and Marquette with a look at what they've got out there for bike season. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Vicki. When the weather gets like it is today outside, it's kind of hard to stay out of the great outdoors of the UP on your bicycle. And May is National Bike Month. Now that's a time to showcase the activity as well as get people involved in bicycling. And we're here at Downwind Sports, where you can see they've got a variety of different bikes to choose depending on the terrain that you want to bicycle on. Now it's not as simple as just picking out the prettiest bike, which is something probably I would do, but you have to make sure to choose the best bike for the activity that you want to do. So we're going to be here all morning talking about how to choose the proper bike, and I'm even going to try to ride one, Vicki. I've got on flats today though, so I don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll try it anyway. I'll take it back to you, Ashley Kirkland, reporting live in Marquette, TV6 News.
I'm sure you'll do fine, Ashley. Sports this morning to tell us more about how you pick. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Vicki, and that's what May National Bike Month is all about. It's just the love of the experience of cycling, and right now I'm at Downwind Sports here with Jeff Stacer. Jeff, you are like the bike master of the shop, so to speak. What does cycling mean to you?
To me, it's a freedom and just being able to go where you want, do whatever type of riding you want, enjoying the outdoors and just riding your bike. From a very young age, you develop a relationship and a connection with your bike, and just getting out on the trails, whatever type of trails you enjoy, that's what I love about biking.
Yeah, and you're a mountain biker. How does one go from, being a toddler and getting their first three-wheel bike to going to mountain biking and just the love of it as a sport?
Well, it all progresses, and as a kid grows, they obviously grow through different bikes and start riding different trails, riding with their parents and friends, getting around town. It's a natural progression, especially in Marquette with our accessibility to the trails.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that later, but this is a family activity, and we have here the bikes for the younger kids. When people come in, how can they fit their kids for a bike?
Well, it depends how tall they are, first of all, what size bike they can physically stand over and ride. So we have little bikes without any pedals that they can start on, and as soon as they can walk, they can start riding those bikes, and they learn how to balance and go from there. And as they grow, the bikes get bigger, they go faster, and they can ride more types of trails.
Yeah. And then we have the bikes over here that are for the adults, and we're looking at the ladies section right now. What's the best bike, I guess, for a woman who is a mountain biker that loves a harder terrain?
Yeah, definitely having some suspension on the bike makes the ride more comfortable. It's also safer because you're in more control if you have a little bit of suspension under you. So typically we would recommend a bike like this one here. From Giant Bicycles, it's called the Lust, and it's perfect for mountain biking in the UP. We have some rough trails and some smoother trails, but that one kind of smooths out all the trails.
Yeah. And you're from Colorado, and you say this is really, the UP is a premier spot for biking because you would think it would be somewhere like Colorado, but you can access our trails pretty easy here.
Yeah, definitely. The trails in the UP all stack up against any trails in the world. The accessibility to ride right from your house, from the middle of town, and be on a trail, a real bike trail, within 5 minutes. Doesn't matter what direction you go. If you live in Marquette, Negaunee, or Ishpeming, you can be on dirt within 5 minutes.
Yeah, and that's a great thing. Yeah, that is very fantastic. We're going to access a trail just right in the back of the store here. We're going to do that a little bit later, hop on a couple of bikes and demonstrate some good bikes for people to get this spring and summer. I'll take it back to you, Vicki. Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Marquette, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much,
adventurous
Ashley.
biking experience. Ashley Kirkland is at Downwind Sports in Marquette to help you choose the bike to get going. And Ashley, find yourself a nice tricycle.
Yeah. It is not a tricycle, Sam, but I tell you what, me and Jeff have been taking a stroll around the neighborhood, and we both have different bikes for different occasions, but they both serve the same purpose, which is fun. And we're going to come down to you there. Jeff's a pro on his. We're going to try not to run into the camera. Now, Jeff, talk to us about... Woo! It's fun, but I don't want to crash the camera. Talk to us about the different bikes that we have here, the styles. What's mine more for?
Yours is for riding down the bike path on the lakefront here in Marquette and just sitting back and smiling.
Yeah.
It's impossible to ride a bike like that without a smile on your face.
And speaking of smiling, one of the reasons I am smiling is because of this seat that you see here. It's very comfortable. This is the first time I think I've been comfortable on a bike.
Yeah, everything about a bike like that is designed to be comfortable. It sits you upright. The seat is very comfortable. There's no need for padded shorts. You're just literally sitting there smiling and pedaling.
Okay. Now talk to us about your bike that you have. What kind of terrain and occasion would it be best for?
Yeah, this is the opposite type of bike. So this is for single track, riding on trails. Of course, it can ride on pavement too, but it's really designed to handle rougher terrain and trails like we have around Marquette.
Okay, and you definitely have the skinnier seat that is for a narrow behind there. Can you change out any features on the bike?
Yeah, anything can be customized to, and that's what we do at Downwind is we customize the bikes for the individual rider, the end user. So down to the seat and the grips, they're all different. Everybody's different on what's comfortable for them. But seats like this are designed to be used with padded bike shorts.
Okay.
So it's more about the shape of the seat and how it supports your sit bones, and that kind of determines what's comfortable for you.
Got it. And so you definitely can't talk about bicycling without talking about bike safety and the rules of the road. Mm-hmm. Now, we were riding around the neighborhood. Is it best for bikers, or really what is the law for bikers to ride on the street or the sidewalk?
Really, bicycles follow the same rules of the road as cars. So sharing the road and following the signage on the streets, the stop signs, stop lights. You should stop at stoplights and stop signs for obvious safety reasons, but right on the right-hand side of the road, and knowing and using your hand signals so that cars know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I always err on the side of caution, and of course give the cars right away, but they should respect you as sharing the road.
Absolutely. So no honking at the bikers that you see on the road, because that's where they're supposed to be.
Right.
And of course, you're always supposed to wear a helmet.
Right. Marquette is getting more and more bike lanes for safe riding. So that'll continue to develop, and it'll be easier to get around town soon on bikes.
Great. Mm-hmm. And you guys are located on 3rd Street. You're a full-service bike shop. Tell people your hours and where they can find you online.
Well, we're open 7 days a week, so you're never without service to your bike. And we're at downwindsports.com online. We are open every day, all day till 7 p.m., 10 till 7. So.
Awesome. Thanks, Jeff. You certainly put a smile on my face this morning. Happy Bicycling Month. Stick around for more of your TV6 Morning News.